I'm Dr. Tim Merrick. I'm an executive life coach at Big Time Coaching. I'm guessing that if you're watching this video, it's either because you want to know more about who I am or more about coaching or how I work as a coach. So, let's start. I have been a life coach credentialed with the ICF for about 5 years. Before that, I spent 25 years as a chiropractor. I specialize in brain science, brain well-being, brain-based therapies, how we can shift our brain function, our mind function, and shift our physical health, mental health, emotional health, etc. So I put these two things together and I help the people in my lives. When I say I'm an executive life coach, I work with executives. Yes, I do. I work with C-suites, I work with leaders, I work with managers, but I also work with anybody who wants to sort of take control and be the CEO of their own life. So what is coaching? What does coaching with Dr. Tim look like? I like to think that the perfect example of a coach is a great mirror, someone who can help you see yourself. What we don't realize, most of us, we've lived lives where we have grown up with certain unconscious or subconscious expectations, beliefs, values, wherein we have an idea about who we are and how life works. And because of those beliefs, because of those values, because of the ways that it impacts our actions, the way that it impacts our thinking and our words, we end up with an upper limit, a cap on what we can produce in our life. But being, humans with great imagination, we can imagine more for ourselves. And I encourage that. I encourage you to think of more for yourself. And people say, I want to write that book. I want to get the next promotion at job. I want to have a more invigorating and compelling relationship with my wife or my husband. These are all great things. And what we don't realize is the ways that we have unwittingly limited ourselves and prevented ourselves from having that exact experience that we say we want. So as a coach, I help you to see yourself from a different perspective. We work together. We work usually an hour a week by phone or by Zoom, and we go through a conversation in which you start to learn more about who you are, who you are essentially. What are the games that you play with yourself? What are the ways that you react to the world, react to yourself, react to your partners, react to the job, the relationships in your life in an automatic defensive ways that maybe once helped us to gain a foothold or our level of security in our lives, but are no longer serving us. When we react automatically, we're not actually choosing. We're not actually being present. In fact, we're not actually free. We are, our freedom is limited by the unconscious or subconscious beliefs that we have. So I would love to have a conversation about this with you. I would love to see if you are interested in working with a coach, working with me, to find out more about what part have you been playing? Who are you? Who are you really? What are the ways that you have been reacting and acting in the world that don't serve you? And let's find ways that we can review, understand the ways that you see yourself and see the world, ways that we can take the cap off of what you believe is possible and chart a way to get from where you are now to where you say you want to be. It's actually fun. It's actually invigorating and inspiring. The process is one that I find is actually deeply spiritual. Really take a look at who you really are, outside of your concerns, outside of your feelings, outside of your beliefs. Who are we really and what are you capable of? I guarantee you it's way more than what you think. It's a fun process to discover. It can be confronting, it can be frustrating, it can be uncomfortable. And I think that's just the point. I'd love to talk with you more about it. If you will, scroll down on this page and take a look where I am offering you a free roadmap session where you and I can just talk, find out more about who you are, what you'd like to see happen in your life, and let's plot a course. Let's take a look at these obstacles and find a way around it. If that makes sense to you, sign up. We'll talk real soon, and I look forward to working.